Alright traders, welcome back to today's class on Forex. We ended our last class was with what is traded in Forex. So we said what we traded in Forex is a currency pairs. So think of buying a currency pair like buying a share from a company or particular country. In Forex, when you buy a currency, say CAD, you are basically buying a share in the Canadian economy. You are betting that the Canadian economy is doing well and will even get better as time goes. And when you sell those shares, you should make some profit. So that's just the basics of it. You buy, let's say you can say, for example, okay, the Canadian economy is doing well. Let me buy their currency because I'm forecasting that their currency is going to appreciate. When the value of a currency increase, we say it's appreciate. So you are basically buying the Canadian dollar, betting that their currency, since the economy is doing well, the currency will appreciate and you will sell it and make some gains. Now I want us to look at major currency pairs, because in Forex we have major currency pairs and we have minor currency pairs. So we have major currency pairs like the USD, the US dollar, the euro, the Great British pound, the Japanese yen, the New Zealand dollar, the Australian dollar. So you see, those currency pairs usually have, those currencies usually have 3 letters. Like the Canadian dollar, in Forex you will hear it called CAD. That is CAD. The first 2 letters stands for the name of the country, and the last letter is the currency of that country, which means every currency is abbreviated in 3 letters. The first 2 are the name of the country. So for example, CAD, C there is Canadian, the Canadian dollar. So if you take CA, is removed from the word Canada, and then D is dollar, so Canadian dollar. If you take something like USD, the first 2 is United States dollar. You go with NZD, New Zealand dollar. I hope you understand. So that's how it basically go. So buying and selling in currency pair. Forex trading is just simply buying and selling a currency pair, as we said already. So how do we buy? So buying and selling of currency is simultaneously it is done through a broker. The broker is like the middleman playing out, executing your biases. Because when you buy a currency, while you are executing, you are actually selling it to another person. You are not like totally, you don't have to now say, okay, I want to sell. You are just like executing it. You are selling it. And okay, let's take for example the euro and the US dollar or euro USD, the British pound and Japanese yen. Those are currency pairs because we will have to trade them in pairs. When you trade in the Forex market, you buy or sell in currency pairs. Imagine each currency pair constantly in a tug of war, with each currency on its own side of the rope. Exchange rate fluctuate based on which currency is stronger at the moment. To major currency pairs, we will talk of all pairs containing the USD on one side are major pairs. Pairs that have USD are major pairs, and these are the most traded pairs so far that we have known. So like Euro USD, USD JPY, GBP USD, USD CHF, USD CAD, AUD USD, basically all pairs containing the euro, the USD, they are major pairs. Minus pair are those containing the US dollar and not containing the US dollar as crosses. The most actively traded currency pairs are the USD currency pair, and I will give you a reason. why they are the most traded currency pair in the forex market. So we have talked of major currency pairs, which will say they are those pairs that have the USD attached to them, and we have talked of minor currency pairs. We have all talked of minor currency pairs, which will say they are those pairs that don't have the USD attached to them. So now we'll talk of exotic pairs. Exotic pairs are pairs made of one major currency pair with a currency of an emerging economy. So when you have a currency pair, a currency paired with a currency of an emerging economy. What can be an example of an emerging economy? Brazil is an emerging economy. Hungary is an emerging economy. You can guess the rest. You may see the following exotic pairs. So even South Africa is an emerging economy. So exotic pairs are not heavily traded like the major pairs and crosses. And the reason is simply because their spread is why we call in forex spread. Their spread is too high. Like their transaction cost is too high. So that's the reason why most of these currency pairs, these exotic currency pairs, are not traded. So you have like USD dollar and the Singapore, you have USD dollar and the South African, USD dollar and the Thailand, USD dollar and the Mexico, Sweden, Norway. All those are emerging economy. So if you have their currency pair with the US, they are exotic pair and they are not traded. It is not usually traded that much because of spread, as we already see. So you have situation where you see spread is like 3 or 2 times higher than the normal spread that you would have on a normal currency pair. So now we'll talk of market size and liquidity. Liquidity here we mean cash. So unlike other financial markets like the New York Stock Exchange, the forex market has neither a physical location or a central exchange. It considers an over-the-counter or interbank market due to the fact that the entire market is run electronically. That is just to simply tell you that there is not a physical point of like you can say you have a market in your locality where you can go with your money and you buy vegetable. The foreign market is not like that. It is run electronically within a network of banks, so continuously over a 24-hour period. This means that the spot forex market is spread over the globe with no central location. They can take place anywhere, even in your village, in the forest, in the mountains, because it is run electronically. What you basically need is just an electronic device, an internet connection, and you are good to go. Wherever you are that you have these two things, you are good to go in the forest market. Either you are in the village, or you are in town, or you are even in a mountain top. As far as you can have an electronic device that is connected to an internet, you are good to go in the forex market. Excuse me. The forex market is by far the biggest and most popular financial market in the world, traded globally by a large number of individuals and organizations. In the forex market, participants determine who they want to trade with depending on market conditions and attractiveness of prices. Then you find if your economy is doing well, you obviously have a lot of people coming to trade, a lot of people coming to do business with you. If your economy is doing bad, people would not want to come and do business with you because your economy is doing bad. Business here in terms of your currencies. If your currency is devaluating, nobody wants to buy your currency. If it's appreciating, in other words, it's gaining value, people will be coming to do business with you. So if we want to talk of the most traded pair, we have the dollar, the yen, the GBP, the AUD, because they are somehow considered to be developed economies, economies that are always doing good. So why are other currency paired with the dollar considered major pairs? You guys remember when I said major currency pairs are those that have the dollar, and we talked about like Euro USD, GBP USD, USD JPY. Why are they considered like major pairs? Those currencies that are paired with the dollar. There are just some simply reasons that will give you why they are considered major pair. One is because the United States economy is the largest in the world. The second reason is the US dollar is the reserve currency of the world. We all know that, right? The United States has the largest and most liquid financial market in the world. The United States has a super stable political system. The US is the world's sole military superpower. The US dollar is the medium of exchange for border transactions. What does this mean? We even see in our country when you get funding or you get a contract or you are taking a loan from the World Bank or IMF, it's always in dollar. They will measure it in terms of dollar. Dollar is a medium of exchange. If you are buying, let's say if you want to buy crude from the US, no matter what your country is, you will need to convert the currency of your country into the dollar to enable you to do transactions. Normally transactions are easily measured in terms of dollar everywhere you go. You will know, you will see that dollar is very powerful because of these reasons that I just named. Okay, I will not like to take much of our time so that the class doesn't get boring. So that will just be it for today. Please, I want you guys to understand that we are taking it gradually. This part now, we are just like trying to establish, you get the basics, understand what this forex is all about. But as time goes by, we were eventually upgrading to a point where we'll be doing more of practicals. We'll be doing more of practicals, where we'll have to display things for you to see. So that will just be it for today's video. And our next class will continue with speculations in the forex market in our next episode of our forex class. See you guys. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and share so that each time a content is being uploaded, you follow it chronologically without missing a class. Thank you guys for watching. See you in our next class.